What's up, folks? Professor Pickles. Today we have another Magic the Gathering collection video. Today I'll be kind of showing y'all all the ways I sort my different cards, how I organize them, and all the different categories. So I kind of have four different areas where I organize my cards. I have all the different play sets of my rares and everything that I keep in binders, just like this. They'll be going into in a sec. I have commons and uncommons that are in a lot of those gigantic, I believe, 5,000 card boxes. So we get into those. I'll show y'all how I organize my trade binder, or don't organize my trade binder, I guess. And then finally, all my different decks and how I bring, all that stuff to F&M, keep all my different standard and pioneer decks both safe and, make sure they get there all in one piece. So let's get into the places of the rares. I have my green binder here. I have the other ones below me so I can kind of show y'all those ones as well. But so I like to use these Z Folio X LX. They're about, I think, between like $25 and $35 depending on the color and everything and where you get them. But I really like them because I know you can have 4 across. Really nice. You can kind of see some of my some of the cards here for green. So yeah, I have one of these for all the different colors, and then I have a purple one for my lands and an orange one for all the multicolored spells. So here we can kind of take a look at the land one real quick, just since that one's a little bit more interesting sometimes. Got some temples, nothing crazy there. Some castles. Here, let's go to the back. There's more fun stuff there. I got some assorted shocks, fetches. I love these check lands. But yeah, some really cool stuff. I think we have a foil breeding pool here actually too. We do. Look at that. That's a spicy card these days. But yeah, so that is the kind of how I organize all of my rares and the more expensive cards that I want to ensure aren't damaged in a box. So now let's take a look at the commons and uncommons and the massive quantity of those cards that I have. All right, so for the first time ever on this channel, actually, we're in a new filming location in my closet here. So we have all the common and uncommons here in different boxes, all sorted. So these ones here, we got Theros commons, so they're all sorted by color and by card. We got white, blue, all that. Here we got more Theros commons, so we have 2 stacks of those. That was a serious endeavor to sort that one. And then same goes for over here, all boxes of commons and uncommons. I as far as like which pile is which, I mostly just know because I go into these boxes so often. But of course, whatever your system is, you definitely want to come up with a system of your own for when you sort your collection and everything. But this is how I do my commons and uncommons. Got another box down here. Got, more boxes I can build right there if I have to or when I have to. So, yeah, that's kind of how I do these. It's a lot of fun to go digging through these. My back starts hurting after a while, but we all do it for the love of the game, right? All right, let's go check out that trade binder. Trade binders. All right, so I have 3 different binders. We'll start with the standard binder. So this is my my OG binder from when I first started playing Magic the Gathering back in the when Theros first came out. So this is, I just have all my standard cards. There's no real organization besides, of course, all the different cards are next to each other if I have more than one. And these are all rares, of course, in this set. So I keep all of my rares that I have more than a playset of in this binder, because I do a lot of trading not only at the store but mostly online and everything. So yeah, so here's some of these cards and everything. Just a bunch of different assorted standard rares, foils from all the different box opening videos on my channel and everything. So yeah, kind of cool there. Now, as for my non-standard cards, I have mostly Pioneer, because I said I started playing, as I said, when Theros first came out. Man, I keep knocking my stand here. Sorry about that, y'all. So this is where I keep all the Pioneer cards. Same organization pattern. If I have more than one of them, then they're next to each other. Then, but not organized by color or anything. So this goes, yes, and then I also have some foils back here as well. So uncommon and uncommon, Pioneer, mostly foils as well. And then the last trade binder, and I usually don't bring all 3 of these to F&M. That would require me like bringing a bus, which I'm not really interested in doing. So usually only will bring the standard one. That's usually what most people play. So then this is where I just have all of my standard common and uncommon foils. And this binder is like literally full. Nothing really too spicy in here, but still kind of cool. to see it all. I like to keep all my foils in good shape. And then once they rotate out of standard, then I'll most likely be transferring them to, you know, one of these kind of fat pack style boxes. Still in the sleeves. These are all individually sleeved in penny sleeves and everything. It's a lot of work, but I enjoy doing it. So, you know, it's fun and I have fun doing it. So let's move on to the last part of my collection and kind of the main part that I bring to my standard and pioneer events at my local game store is my decks. So here we go. All right, so finally, to bring everything back and forth to the game store or wherever I'm going, to a buddy's house, so I'm playing Commander or something like that, I have one of the Ultimate Guard, I believe it's called a Super Hive. So you can hold like 6 or 7 of these Ultimate Guard bricks here. I also keep some standard tokens just in case people need them or I need them. All sleeved up, some extra sleeves, got room for a playmat, got my my jeweler's loop, which I highly recommend anybody who's buying any kind of expensive Magic card to buy, just to ensure they are authentic. And then I got some of the, I don't want to take this out too much, but you can see I got some of the new punch-out cards there, my favorites. And then some of my decks. So this is, for example, this is my Pioneer Azorius Control deck. Give you guys a little sneak preview. We got Supreme Verdict, an Narset. There's our friend Teferi, some crazy lands. Look at those, it's so beautiful. Big Teferi. So yeah, fun deck. But yeah, this is what I use to bring my collection back and forth. Haven't had any problems with anything getting damaged. It's all super secure. I really like it a lot. And then kind of the other part of this is my dice. Obviously, I don't have any dice in here. What I like to do is I actually got one of these little Pokeball things. So I've got a few of these. These are you can get them at Target or Walmart. They're like the Pokemon trading card game kind of thing. I don't play the Pokemon trading card game or even collect the cards, but I just like these Pokeballs because they're cool. And I put all my dice and stuff in here that I use. So yeah, that's kind of the whole Magic the Gathering collection. Thank you all for watching. I will go ahead and link my other collection videos as far as, you know, I got some revised dual land stuff and all that in the up in the upper right hand part of your screen right there. So go ahead and check those out if you're interested. And if you like what you see, definitely feel free to subscribe and leave a like on the video and a comment below. It definitely does help out a lot. Thank you all for watching so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.